Good Thursday morning, everybody. Yes, we are. That's Cameron with his mask on in the front of the Coburg Road Car Wash. Renee decided to take a little vacation. What's up with that?
She's out on a boat right now, so yeah, that's where she's at right now.
So you're our man. So is it ever a bad day for a car wash?
Absolutely not, especially with all this nice weather we're going to be having, especially next week, hitting 90s and stuff. It's a nice day to get a nice car wash, add a shine to your car, and it's great.
So how many people came through yesterday?
We did 715 cars yesterday, and we're already 30 cars ahead of yesterday, so we're probably going to do about 800 today.
So tell us about the new ceramic DuraGuard.
Okay, it's a ceramic coating, so it's the last thing applied when you're in a car wash, and it bonds directly with the paint. It adds a nice shine to your car, it adds a little bit of a rain beat off for you, and just all around it helps dry off the car at the end of the car wash.
All right, Cameron, I know you got to get back to work. Thanks for sharing with that. All right, you guys come here. Kara, come over here.
Thanks, Cameron.
Today we're talking.
Hi, I'm Karen. I am a volunteer with Kids First Center here in Eugene. I'm on their community engagement committee, and we're here to talk about our Winetasia at Home event.
First, tell people, what is Kid First? Who are you handling? Who are you dealing with? Who are you helping?
Perfect. So Kids First is an advocacy center for kids who have been either a victim of a crime or witness to a crime in our area. So we're talking about domestic violence, sexual assault, those types of cases. And this center brings those kids into one place where they're able to have their medical exams done, their interviews. They're interviewed by an interviewer who is skilled in interviewing children with a victim-centered approach, as opposed to being interviewed through multiple different detectives and officers and different things. They're able to be interviewed by an interviewer in a room where detectives and officers are able to watch from a separate space.
It's really like the kids aren't, you take the fear out of as much as you can.
Yeah.
Even the grand jury is brought to Kids First, so you don't have to take the kids to the courtroom.
Yeah, exactly. So the kids don't have to go to the courtroom. They're able to testify there at Kids First, which is a center that they've become familiar with before they end up in front of grand jury, through the series of medical exams and interviews and whatnot. They also have play areas and things like that, so they really try and make it very kid-focused and kid-centered.
So from being a former reporter, and this agency changed names, but before, I know what they do, and you're handling some of the most heinous crimes happening to children in our community. I mean, really horrible stuff.
Yeah, absolutely. So these kids have either seen really bad things or they've had bad things happen to them, and so bringing them into a place where really they can focus on their mental health through this process, as well as the family processing what's going on, is really important and helps these kids not be re-victimized over and over again.
Because of COVID, what are we seeing nationwide and here in Oregon in terms of child abuse and the numbers?
So child abuse, domestic violence especially, is up nationwide. Lane County is no different. Right now the center is seeing about 2 families a day on schedule, as well as an emergency case most days. So we're really seeing kind of an uptick. And they're, of course, having to do special things because of COVID to keep everyone safe, keep everyone further apart. Thankfully, they moved into a new building this last year, which gives them a lot more space and availability to handle more cases.
So this is one of the things we never think about when we close down, that the stress is going to come out, and it's going to come out in ways that are just unhealthy in a lot of times.
Yeah, absolutely. So, and reporting is down because kids aren't in schools. So the fact that we're still seeing as many cases is kind of surprising.
So Winetasia is a way for you guys to fund what?
So Winetasia funds everything from our program to our building, all kinds of great stuff. Usually this is a event held at Sylvan Ridge Winery, but of course this year with social distancing and whatnot, we came up with a party in a box. So you can order these packages online at kfwinetasia.com. There's packages anywhere from $100 all the way up to $1,000. It comes with bottles of wine, cupcakes, and gift certificates to local restaurants.
And so this is, instead of having an auction or something, you're bringing the auction to them. So it makes it a little easier for people. You don't get that fun evening, but you could create your own fun evening at your house, 10 or fewer.
Yes, absolutely. And so some people are buying the larger packages so they can create that social distancing barbecue. And the cool thing is that these packages are not only helping out Winetasia, the fundraiser and Kids First this year, they're also supporting those local restaurants we're purchasing the gift certificates from them, so that helps those local restaurants as well.
Do you know who they are, like different people? I put you on the spot. I didn't mean to.
I didn't remember all of those. I don't want to miss anyone. So if you check out the kfwinetasia.com website, you can get a list of all those restaurants, and you pick which wines you want in your package, as well as what restaurant gift certificates.
So could one of you guys put that in the comment section? KF Winetasia. It's a made-up word, so just spell it like that. .com. So this happens, and you will be delivering these on the 25th.
On the 25th between 10 a.m. and 2 p.m. There's also an option when you pick your package, if you want to, you can actually pick it up at the vineyard as well. And Sylvan Ridge is hosting some Friday night concerts still with good social distancing, and 2 of those dates actually fund Kids First as well. So you'll want to check out what they've got going out up there.
Okay, so there's an opportunity and to do that as well.
Yeah, so if you don't want somebody to deliver it to you, you can pick it up at the vineyard.
So why do you do this?
So a few years ago when we moved back to Eugene area, I was looking for a charity to get involved with. When I lived in Portland, I was PTA mom. I did all the charities, all the things. I really wanted one focused charity. Kids First kind of fell in my lap within a few months of us moving back. And it protects kids. What's better than that? And so after I learned more about them, I toured the centers and different things. It just became my charity. And it's what my kids talk about it. My husband talks about it. It's our charity. It's who we want to focus on, because those kids, they need our support and they need our love.
Right. And kids can get past things. Yep. Because you guys are giving them counseling, you're getting them therapy, you're getting and getting the story out, which is so important to do.
Yeah, it is. It's important to get through this and help them know that they have people on their side that want to fight for them and fight for their well-being. So
I love what you're doing.
Thank you.
So
great.
Yeah. So again, you guys, it's Winetasia. You can go on and order your packages now, and Matt Kendall put that on there for us, so it's on there. And you guys don't forget, the reason we are able to do these shows is because of Coburg Road Car Wash. It's never a bad day for a car wash. Jim and Renee and the team here are super invested in this community, and they let me put on here whatever I want. And when I find a group like Kid First that needs somebody, Kids First needs somebody to get the word out, this is exactly what we're trying to do with the car wash. This is a way you can get involved. I'm hearing people all the time are so down and upset about what's going on. Here's a positive thing you can do for people in our community, and you don't have to know them to help them. It's a real easy way to do it. So it's Winetasia. 25th is when they deliver. Plan a party for the 25th, 10 or fewer, please, and you can get your wine and your gift certificates and really surprise your guests. All right, you guys, I'm Rick Dancer. We are at the car wash tonight at 6 o'clock, another fundraiser for cancer, and we're going to be at the Elements Health Club in Springfield, where they're doing a rowathon on the 25th, but tonight they're going to do a little practice near the pool. So we're going to tell you all about that and what you can do to help. So see how much fun we have? You can really help the community just by doing your job. Oh, Karen has one more thing.
So if you want to know more about Kids First, go to kidsfirstcenter.net. There's other ways you can get involved too. Right now they're putting together individual packages for kids that come in, as opposed to having the playrooms open. So they need crayons donated, things like that. And you can go on their website and actually order those things to be directly sent to Kids First. So there's other ways to get involved as well.
All right.
Thank you guys so much.
Karen, thank you. All right, you guys, if you're going to get your car washed, you better get in here, because they are, what time is it this morning? And you can, you know what, you can go get your car washed if you want, Karen.
Oh, cool.
They'll do it. I'll ask them. They do it for me all the time. So you guys can come through. You're socially distanced as much as you want to be. And this is the place to be. Have a great day. Stay cool.